हेलो फ्रेंड्स, वेलकम बैक टू माय चैनल मस्ती में पढ़ाई। आज के इस वीडियो में हम लोग चैप्टर 2 इज मैटर अराउंड द स्प्योर के एमसीक्यू टाइप क्वेश्चंस को डिस्कस करने वाले हैं। आई नो कि आप लोगों के टर्म 1 एग्जामिनेशंस आने वाले हैं, जिसके वजह से मैंने सोचा कि इस टाइप के क्वेश्चंस की आपकी ज़रूरत होगी। सो आई केम अप विद दिस। आई होप दैट दिस वीडियो विल हेल्प यू। सो विदाउट डिलेइंग, लेट्स बिगिन द वीडियो। सो द फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज, which of the following is a pure substance? Air, distilled water, steel or brass? So the option which is correct is option number 2. Okay. Question number 2. Which of the following statements are true for a pure substance? Pure substance contain only one kind of particles. Pure substance may be compounds or mixtures. Pure substance have the same composition throughout. Pure substance can be exemplified by all elements other than nickel. So the correct option is option number 2, which means this statement and this statements are correct. Question number 3. Which of the following is considered to be a pure substance? Sodium chloride, muddy water, granite or milk of magnesia? So the correct answer is option number A. Question number 4. Which of the following property does not prove that water is a compound? Water is made up of two different elements, H and O, means hydrogen and oxygen, which chemically combined with one another in a fixed proportion. Option number B. Water has a fixed boiling point. Option number C. The constituents of water cannot be separated by simple physical method. Option number D. Distilled water and tap water have same taste and constituents. So the correct option is option number D. Question number 5. The element X having atomic number 16 is. So इसमें आप लोगों को ऐसा क्वेश्चंस बहुत कम देखने को मिलेगा, लेकिन हो सकता है कि ये क्वेश्चन आए. So the correct option will be a non-metal. Question number 6. Which of the following element is a non-metal? So the element which is non-metal is Cl, which means chlorine. Question number 7. Which of the following is a metalloid? So the correct option is option number D, As. Question number 8. Two elements X and Y combine to give a product Z. The statement which is correct about Z is Z has more mass than that of X. Z has less mass than X. Z has less mass than Y and Z show the same properties as X and Y. So the correct option is option number A. Question number 9 is, two substances A and B were made to react to form a third substance A to B according to the following reaction. Which of the following statements concerning these reactions are incorrect? You can see the options because this is a chemical reaction, so I think you should see the options by yourself only. So the correct option is option number C, which means this and this are the incorrect. Okay, so now it's time for question number 10. Which of the following is not a compound? Sodium chloride, germanium, water or methane? So the correct option is option number B, which means germanium. Question number 11. Two chemical species X and Y combine together to form a product P which contains both X and Y. X plus Y is equals to P, X and Y cannot be broken down into simpler substances by simple chemical reactions. Which of the following concerning the species X, Y and P are correct? So the correct option is option number D. Question number 12. The metal present in quicklime is lithium. True, false, can't say, partially true and false. So the correct option is option number B, which means false. Question number 13. Which of the following statement is not true about compound? Elements are combined chemically to form a compound. Option number B. The constituents lose their properties. Option number C. The constituents can be separated by simple physical methods. Option number D, a compound is always homogeneous in nature. So the option number C, which means the constituents can be separated by simple physical method, is the correct option. Question number 14. Which of the following compounds contains only non-metals? Ammonia, rust, quicklime or sodium chloride? So the correct option is option number A, which means ammonia. Question number 15. In which of the following the constituents are present in any ratio? Compound, mixture, colloid or solution? So the correct option is option number B, which means mixture. Question number 16. Which of the following are homogeneous in nature? Ice, wood, soil or air? So in this you have to give the answer in pair. So the correct option is option number C, which means 1 and 4, that is ice and soil are homogeneous in nature. Question number 17. Which of the following is an example of homogeneous mixture? Polluted air, muddy water, salt solution and none of these. So the correct option is option number C, which means salt solution is a homogeneous mixture. Question number 18. Identify the homogeneous mixture from the following: soil, vinegar, unfiltered tea, polluted air. So the correct option is option number B, vinegar. Question number 19. Select the homogeneous mixture from the following: A, carbon dioxide gas dissolved in water. Option number B, air containing suspended particles. Option number C, soap bubbles formed by blowing air into the soap solution. Option number D, water in milk. So the correct option is option number A, which means carbon dioxide gas dissolved in water. Question number 20. Mixture are always combination of the same compounds that are in different states. True, false, can't say, partially true and false. So the option number B, which means false, is the correct option. Question number 21. Dash is a heterogeneous mixture: soda water, sodium chloride solution, oil in water, copper sulfate solution. So the correct option is option number C, oil in water is an example of heterogeneous mixture. Question number 22. Which of the following statements will result in the formation of mixture? Crushing marble tile into the small particles, breaking ice cubes into small pieces, adding sodium metal to water, or adding milk in water. So in this question also you have to give the answer in pair. So the correct option is option number D, which means only 4 is the correct option. Okay. Question number 23. Match the column 1 with column 2 and select the correct option. So I think you should see this question by yourself only. And let me tell you the answer for this question. Option number C, which means 4, 1, 2 and 3 is the correct option for this question. Question number 24. Which of the following statement is correct? A mixture containing two compounds must be heterogeneous. Option number B, a heterogeneous mixture must contain at least 3 elements. Option number C, a homogeneous mixture must be uniform. And option number D is a pure substance must contain only one type of atom. So the correct option is option number B, a heterogeneous mixture must contain at least 3 elements. Question number 25. When zinc and copper are mixed, we get heterogeneous mixture. Is it true, false, can't say, or partially true or false? So I think the correct option, and I know that the correct option is option number 2, which is false. So that's it for today's video, guys. I hope that this video helped you a lot. And please share this video with your friends because it will be very helpful for them also. And please subscribe my channel for more videos. If you want any type of chapter in objective form, please tell me in the comment section. I will definitely make a separate video on your request. Thank you so much.